Hello again, Doc on the clock with more MAGMML3, and today we have 156th place. Blah. 156th place. Oof, that's hard to say. Quint's Med Factory. No spaces in there at all. By Star Soul. Patchy is kind of carrying this one. But the other four are kind of close to around the median, so I guess Patchy's scores are a little bit higher, so if they'd been more even, it probably if the scores were a bit more even in general with Patchy, then it probably wouldn't make too much difference in terms of placing. There's been a very low number of tokens lately. I mean, not that I really expected there to be that many, because, again, I can see what my progress bar is, but also, that was me just being a little bit slow on the slide button. Bridge closed. A recent meteor shower has hit the bridge and destroyed it. Sorry for the inconvenience. Also, why are you starting me out like that? Oh, okay, I'm supposed to go down. That was not very well conveyed, I'll be perfectly frank. Okay, the stage is called Quint's Med Factory, so I'm going to presume that there's going to be a lot of meds here. Thus, Laser Trident is going to get a lot of use. Well, I may have to switch when those cannons come up, because I'm going to run out of I'm going to run out of Laser Trident very quickly if I keep spamming it like that. Okay, don't like that jump. Why are there droplets going upwards? Gravity shenanigans, apparently, but only affecting the fluids. Oh, is that what makes the Centaur Man's anti-gravity water? I'll bet that's what makes Centaur Man's anti-gravity water. Ow. I probably shouldn't stand on that when it is trying to fire off. For a med factory, this has fewer mets than I expected. I mean, it does have some, I'll grant that, but, you know, Met Factory should probably have a lot of them. And there just aren't. There aren't a lot of enemies in general. There's long stretches of nothing. Which, you know, always super interesting when you have a stage that just has a lot of nothing. Enter teleporter to the right to begin the Quint training unit. And there's a checkpoint. I had a feeling that was going to happen sooner or later. Okay. Ooh. This is not working quite as well as I'd hoped. I'm not quite sure what that was amounting to be perfectly honest. I was kind of expecting a boss, but instead the stage just continues. And it doesn't really know how to do more with its stuff. Like, this is pretty much the same thing that we were doing before. I am out of laser card. Well, I did say that that was going to happen. Okay, so now we have at least an evolution where the two things that the stage is doing primarily have been combined. So we've got a hint of the idea here. A, B, A plus B is kind of simplistic, but it does show an idea of progression. Doesn't do quite enough with it, but... Hello, Proto Man. I see you've tried to find a way to kill me and destroy the factory. Laughable! You have two choices. Die, or go into the teleporter on the right to go back to the bridge. Well, the bridge is fixed now, apparently. And here's Quint with the giant met dispenser. Okay. I can still get pickups, which is kind of important because I can't actually avoid anything here. Yeah, I am not particularly a fan of how this is going. That does not do very much. Neither does that. That's not going to be very useful. Neither is that. Okay, well... That's clearly what I was supposed to be using from the start. So now the question is, can I get any energy back from that? Okay, now that I can actually... somewhat dodge. And nope, the random met is just gonna appear over there. Weird things keep happening. Okay. Okay, and then I just get cheap shot by, Okay, Quint is clearly not vulnerable to this. I'm just trying to use it to get these enemies out of the way. I was wondering where all the Mets were. Apparently they're in the boss fight for whatever reason. Okay, yeah, sorry, I wasn't talking very much, but I was trying to not die to this kind of not great... Quint fight. What in the world? I get that the attacks were just throwing out Mets, but that was a little bit more, spammy than is really going to make for a good fight. Here's Crash Man. Never quite made it to the internet age. Keep away from machines, computers, and most importantly, the stock market. And we got one more. Oh, it's Beat. Handcrafted straight from Cosmic Labs. Thankfully, does not require burning down a forest to require. Thank goodness for that. Alright. The enemies are a little bit too few and far between in the stage, and a little bit too dense in the boss room. Which is not how it's supposed to go. Broken checkpoints? Well, I sure hope that's been fixed. Okay, those were definitely fixed. Oh, and Nick even says they've been fixed. Yep. Yeah, not the most challenging of stages, to be sure, but yeah, I mean, there's a hint of an idea here. It just never really got fully developed. I think the problem with this is that it has active hitboxes, and you cannot dodge anything. At least not until you've destroyed half of it, and then enemies respawn, which is a problem. Patchy actually legit kind of liked the stage, apparently. A pile of touch checkpoints. What? Wait, did this person actually make, like, contact checkpoints instead of actually putting in like normal checkpoints? Well, probably because they put them inside larger rooms that maybe couldn't use regular checkpoints. But then use screen transitions, people. It's allowed. Look, left and right are hard. I know this very personally for a fact. Quint needed to do more than just sit there. That's probably why he lost. Yeah, no protection from enemies while the final form powers up. That is not good. Do not want your player to be able to be cheap-shotted like that. I think that final form music was Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I can barely hear it, so I'm not 100% sure. Ooh. The final form drifting out of the arena forever? Yeah. I think that's a problem. That one, though, is probably fixed, though. Honestly, you need to be able to... You need to have attacks that you could dodge. Like, throw out mess less frequently and then have some sort of projectile attack that you have to slide around. Yeah, there are certain things I'm really glad they worked on before bringing this out. It's probably a good idea that they spent years making sure that there was polish. Alright, Hunter Woman, Scrapyard, Graveyard, hundreds dead beneath me. The dead should not be dishonored like this. They should be mounted proudly on walls. Or maybe made into beautiful art pieces, if so the victor wishes. Assuming a violent death, how would you like to be displayed, Proto-Man? I'll be thoughtful. That's disturbing. Angus Junko, have you heard the latest gossip? I heard that there was a big casino in the city that takes these things called trickster tokens as currency. But there are way more tokens to simulations than you could ever spend. Skip the tough ones, I say. I don't think that's true. I think that there's probably maybe a few more, but not that much more. How much more do we have? we have a couple more stages. So, we'll take care of those next time. Oh, we'll take care of one of them next time. That's all from me for now. Until then, this is Doc. I'll see you later.